Where do you belong without the technology around you? What are you if you just stand alone? Do you have anything? If the power goes off in your house for one day, what do you do? Have you ever asked yourself that question? Because today I did ask myself, and there is a reason for that. Because something happened today, and I would like to share that with you guys. Today is 3rd June 2021. It is currently 12:35 a.m. Uh, so it is actually 4th June 2021, and I forgot to upload my podcast yesterday. I missed my podcast actually. I didn't forgot. I knew it, but I was shooting yesterday. Yeah, I was shooting a few product shots with my team, and it got late and I was shooting overnight. I came in, my mom asked me to collect some food item from a friend's place, and as I finished my shoot, I went to that friend's place at around 7 in the morning, and she had a son, and I know that family, and I've been I talk to them once in a while. So today she asked me if you need coffee, come sit down, and me and that son, let's call him uh, Alex. Okay, so this Alex guy is talking to me, and uh, he tells me that, hey, what games do you play, what movies are you watching? I asked him what games to play. I asked him to suggest me a few games to play. I'm like, okay, fine, great. And then I was listening to him. He was talking to me about his routine and what all does he do. And uh, uh, and as I was listening, maybe he thought I was a good listener, and he told me once he stops randomly in mid sentence and says, let's see what's trending on Twitter. I went like, what? Why do you why do you care? And this is not it. He opens Twitter, he sees what's trending, and he instantly comments whatever about it. He was talking about YouTubers. Hey, this YouTuber was so good, but what is happening to him now? He's so boring. He is instantly judgment. He was instantly judging people, and on Twitter, what he did was he used to troll people who spreads people who spread fake news. He used to troll them. Like, for example, he showed me this one woman who posted fake things about government, that government didn't make any progress for the people this pandemic. And then he posted a picture of all the progress that government has made, and said, you are the real donkey and not the government. And then she replied, and then he replies, and they were fighting, they were cursing each other. And let me tell you, this guy, he is a 17-year-old. He's not even 18 yet. He doesn't have a driving license, for God's sake. And he is blabbering on Twitter with strangers. He's fighting with people. And he does that all day. He asked me, hey, how do I get more views on YouTube? So he makes dubbing videos where he tries to dub Japanese cartoons in his language, Hindi. So he tries to dub it in Hindi, and he gets views, but all those videos get copyrighted, and there is no benefit for him. He earns 0 rupees. And then his mom asked me if I could get him some work to do as a part time or full time. Then I said, okay, yes, I'll look into it. And then I asked him, so what do you do for your creative thinking? Like, what do you do if you want to be a dubbing artist professionally, or if you want to grow, what do you want to do? He said, yeah, I want to get a mic and start doing things. And I said, okay, so how much? Then he actually asked me when he was asking me how do I get uh, the views on, how do I create thumbnails that attract people and get me views so I can build an audience. I'm like, okay, he has something in his mind. So I answered that, okay, you might wanna research about it if you really want to, grow and all. I think one day you will just figure out the science of thumbnail. And then I told him my story about how addicted I was to social media at a point and how toxic I became. And then lockdown happened, pandemic happened, and it changed me. I gave myself another chance. And then he was kind of moved. He asked me, how do you do that? Because when I get up, I can't think about anything else. I'm only thinking about he doesn't even think. He gets up, he turns on computer, he starts playing games, goes to Twitter, watches YouTube videos, and that is what he does all day. This is his life. And I asked him to change that. You should not be like that. If you want to watch it, but there must be a limit to watching these things. And I he says to me, I don't think I can do that because I don't know what to do if I if I told him, so what will happen if the power goes off for few days, and then what do you do? He told me that he used to play chess and cricket with his friends, but now as they are growing up and there's this pandemic, they don't go out, and he's losing those habits. He is he's turning into an anxious human being. I could literally see his future if he keeps behaving this way. So I had to like kinda tell him my story and how I grew up. And I also suggested a few YouTube channels for him. Like, if you want to watch YouTube videos, maybe watch some good ones rather than watch trending or who's getting more views. And I think it sort of affected him. And I hope he takes things seriously from now on. But it's okay, he's 17. I didn't know. I was not thinking anything in my teenage. I was enjoying a lot. And uh, when I left his house, I was kind of motivated, thinking, hey, this guy is not doing anything for growth, and here I am feeling stressed about how do I stay productive 24 hours. Ah, man, I was relieved, and it made me think a lot. Okay, so I need technology to like live, and maybe this Sunday I'm going to try to avoid technology. I did avoid technology for over a month in the month of May 2020. Yeah, I was off social media, off my phone. I switched off my phone and kept it in my drawer for a month. And that is when I was away from social media, but I was watching movies and shows to learn. So yeah, but I haven't been away from everything. Like, I don't want to watch anything, I don't want to touch anything that is technology. Not computer, not phone, nothing. No television. So what do I do? Where do you belong if you stand alone? What are you if you are alone? you know if you are in a room closed with nothing, there is not a single thing that can help you develop your career. What do? You work out, you think, you maybe that is when you discover yourself, right? You need to put yourself into that zone in order to generate something. You should be able to figure out your potential, guys. You should be able to figure out your potential, and you need to change that. You only, and only you can control that. A friend told me once that only change is constant. You need to change, but don't take everything seriously. Work hard, but also have a limit to working hard. Don't just, exhaust yourself. Keep a schedule, follow a schedule, try to be as disciplined as possible. If you are at a young age, and if actually this is where our education went wrong. I think in abroad what they do is right. When people turn 18, they kick their uh, childrens out of the house, and I know, so they are pressurized to grow up, to earn, and I think that is a good thing for helping you grow. Another thing that people should do here is sports. Sports must be compulsory. I don't know why it is a optional thing. In my school, it was just time pass. We never really cared about, hey, we need to win this game or something. We, we enjoyed it. But if sports was really a thing, people would be, people would have a, people would be healthy. People would be focused on things. Sports teaches you a lot of things: teamwork, discipline. You work hard, and you know you will never realize your potential if you just stay the same. Keep changing. I've been changing. I was not recording podcasts a month ago. Now I am. It's been like 15 days I'm recording that. So this is change. And 15 days later I might do something else. I might try something else in my podcasts. Like I said, I think a day before yesterday I said that on 1st June I said that I am going to play guitar. I tried to play guitar. I haven't played it yet. I just keep looking at it. I keep glazing at my guitar in in and desire to play it, but I don't. I will, but for 30th June I don't know how am I gonna do that. And if I am not able to do that, subconsciously, I will keep telling myself, hey, you can't even do this. What are you? And then maybe soon, in the month of September, October, I will play and maybe learn and show you guys what can I do. I can play guitar actually. I can play a few chords, but this F major and F major, F minor chords are really did really messed up with my brain. Rest all was nice. I was really good. Let's see if I can cope up with that, and I'm gonna try to play that guitar one day. Playing it is tough. Playing it is not tough. Getting started to playing it is tough. Once you pick up that guitar and start playing, it's done. You are into that zone. So just doing that is tough. I hope I'm not being so cliche today, because that is what happened today, and maybe in retrospect this moment might seem pretty useless or pointless, but that is what I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling that boy, that Alex guy is a different community of people, and those community of people exist, and that is why I think a lot of questions were answered for me. I used to see news articles and people commenting on the serious situations. I'm like, what is wrong with people? Why are they not focusing on their life and growth and family and nature and you know but now I understand. People grow in different environments, and that environment affects them. Okay, guys, that's it for today. I am going to eat a mango now. Mangoes are good. They are like a good stress reliever. Even though I'm not in stress, I'm gonna eat that and feel good about myself. I'm good today. Uh, I was eating nice today. I didn't eat anything junk yet. Let's see. I'm sleepy now. I'll eat the mango and probably fall asleep. Let's see. Thank you for listening to my podcast, guys. And I hope uh, don't uh, get boring. I don't know. I think I am boring, but from my side, I'm just letting my thoughts out. I'm puking it out. So this is honest and raw, and it is boring if you can't relate with it. And just listen to my thoughts. Listen to what I am want to say every day, and maybe somewhere you will relate it. So keep listening. As I grow, as I get older in my life, my thoughts will change, and hopefully one day I'll keep listening to myself and troll myself about what the hell were you thinking that day, what was happening to you, why did you say that, you are not even that person now. I can't wait for that day when I said that, when I say that to me, when I say, I can't wait for the day when I say that to myself. I will say to myself one day that, hey, why did you say that? You're not able, you're not even, you're not even that person right now. And people change. I want to change, I want to grow, and that is a good thing for me. So that is why maybe I'm recording this podcast, that one day I will look back into my thoughts and say to myself, what were you thinking? You are the real donkey.